So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's been a while. Been a very long while. An extremely long while. But we're back. Not really that long, but whatever. So, how's everyone feeling?
Doing pretty.
Rather well. Honestly, I forgot that we were having a game today.
It got weird from the break, so I feel like I shouldn't, but at the same time I have to. So.
Yeah, I feel like too. Pretty much forgot.
I know, right? Well, anyways, we're back, and let's get this adventure started, shall we? Or resume. So from where we last left off, you guys had found that teleporter, facility, and you guys took it. You guys were on the small, quest, I guess you can say, to reactivate portals in the room. When we last left off, you guys had killed all these sentinels, and you guys were journeying your way to reactivate the power for the other teleporters. Killed a lot. That room was open. You guys saw that nothing looked nasty down there. And with that, I shall turn off this goddamn music.
I didn't even know there was music.
Good to know. But that's where we're gonna start off with. I'll start off with who's on with Toonie, because you're first.
I actually need to get a drink. I actually need to get a quick drink. But before then, hello, I'm Hituni. I'm playing the Murmillo Saw Ren. I suppose there's not much to it. My character has probably been seen in the last VOD. But for any who need a quick refresher, she's a survivalist, sharpshooter, and also a bit of a leader figure.
Yeah, Beckham and the elites technically hold that real jurisdiction power, but you've held your own so far. We've got Gigan the Grunt. He's support, or she's supportish, and more of a logistics kind of way. We got Buggo, the main sniper. We got Veckham, the melee fighter. We got Cordicius, who is also our essentially barbarian of the group. Nekmum, secondary reconnaissance, and our stealth expert, Leumasum, who is not here today, nor is Veckham. I believe we're missing Nekmum too, but who knows if they'll come later in the night. Jimbo is combat ready as always. So let's pray to the Buggo Queen, and let's get started. Since Toonie's getting a drink, we'll start with Gigan, because you're on the turnover. So, from when we last left off, as I was saying, you guys killed all these sentinels. I don't remember if anyone was really wounded. Okay, actually maybe Toonie was, but you guys weren't really that badly wounded. Or combat was, survived at this point. You guys built yourselves like a weird little fortification type thing out of their corpses. And took like a quick rest and round to reload all your weapons and recharge, and get a better handle of the situation. The time that's probably passed since that whole event from last, it's probably been maybe 30-40 minutes since that actually happened last game. From last time in game hours. So yeah, you guys all kind of recruit. I'll put all you guys' characters around here. So you guys all kind of recruit around here, just reloading all of your weapons and other such things. So again, we'll start off with you, Gigan. What are you up to? You're still in this Forerunner base, I would say.
I will check with the sentinel parts, I believe. Let's see.
Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of parts. They're really big. Oddly, insanely big from what we discovered last time.
Uh-huh. So,
And that's
oh,
McMum.
yep, there she is.
Yeah. So, push talks on. Heads up, McMum. Otherwise, otherwise, you have all the pieces in front of you. What are you doing with them?
I guess I can, like, use these pieces, give these pieces to the engineer and see what it can think of.
So the engineer, the little engineer, you walk up to him, or he looks at you and he looks back at it, and he looks back at you, and he picks up one of the pieces and he just kind of like puts it back down.
Okay?
There's not much he's really doing right now. He's just kind of looking at everything around him, especially like the destroyed spawners. He's just kind of like poking at like the actual open wound sections. Uh, so yeah, that's what he's literally doing.
Alright. So...
Sorry, back.
Well,
I guess I don't have much to do, actually.
all right. We'll go to Buggo then. Buggo. I'll say you've probably reloaded your weapons in like the past 40 minutes since last game. There's sentinel parts scattered everywhere in rudimentary scrap piles. You see the engineers tinkering around with like the broken spawners after Gigan walked up to him with parts and he kind of just like looked at him. What are you up to, Buggo?
I'm gonna go to the scrap pile and get some stuff
Alright.
that I think is important.
So you find like the little sentinel's claw arms, the weird photoreceptor eyeball it has, and you see all the broken sentinel beams that it used to shoot out, or what you believe is to be where the beam came from, seeing as it's a coiled up machine.
Okay, I'll take them and they're now mine. They're my precious.
Okay, so how heavy would all those sentinel parts be? That's my question. I'll look that up real quick.
How heavy would the guns be?
Yeah, I'm gonna base it off of a sentinel beam, so I'd say at about I went too far. It's the banished. Sentinel beam is 10.3 kilograms. I'd say just add 12.
That's a pretty heavy thing.
It's very heavy. Yeah, so add like 15.5 kilograms to your inventory then.
15.5?
Yeah, just of extra weight. That's how much. So you're just carrying random sentinel parts in a broken sentinel beam.
You probably just grabbed the one that looked the most intact.
Yeah, he grabbed as I said, one of the little claw arms and what can only be described as the photoreceptor. I got hair. Alright. So we'll move on to Cordicius. Cordicius? What are you up to?
Nope, I almost heard something.
I'm thinking at this point I reloaded another magazine, or at least that was implied, correct?
That was indeed implied, yes.
Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna go over myself and see if I have any major wounds, i.e. coughing up blood, etc., etc. I don't think I got shot, but I want to be.
Yeah, you're not wounded. If anything, you still have some bruises from all that junk last time.
In that case, I'm gonna try and be the right term for it since it's attached under barrel wide.
It's basically a bayonet.
Yeah, I'll go and try and sharpen that then.
Okay, with what?
You can sharpen up the wall.
I'm gonna either sharpen the wall or perhaps the sentinel parts. I mean,
Okay, so you're going
Better
to
than
try
nothing.
and use Sentinel parts to sharpen it. All right.
Yep.
Won't be a perfect sharpen, but
I doubt.
Better than nothing.
I don't remember sharpening metal with metal, but okay. So that's what you're doing. All right. Neck Mum, what is your character up to?
I guess I check my weapon, I guess.
Okay, it looks, so your javelin's okay, your needle rifle's looking, it's seen better days.
What did my needle rifle do?
Yeah, a lot of conflict, because you remember the brutes stole it, and who knows what they did with it.
That was a long time ago.
it's a
In
few days ago.
Yeah, it was a few days ago in-game.
Yeah, but we got rescued, right?
Yeah, but you guys never actually cleaned your weapons.
Oh, we got new weapons or something.
No, you guys have your own standard issue weapons that you guys have personally to yourselves.
That makes no sense. Why would one gun be good but not the other?
Your needle rifle's just looking scuffed, it's not really anything bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad enough to have replaced. Is what I'm getting.
But my baby.
Pretty much.
Sorry. It's fine. I'll probably just reload and wait my next turn.
Alright. So we'll return back to Sauron.
Well, I'm actually not entirely too sure. So currently, as I'm knowing around the place, there's more sentinels over towards the east. That is Cardinal East, correct?
From what you could tell, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And to the south, we haven't even explored that yet.
No, yeah.
So I will relay to the others that, as far as we know, there are more machines to the east. She points in, of course, the correct direction down this hall.
Yeah, Sumter chips in about confirming about what you guys saw. He said you guys saw about another spawner down there.
I'm a little bit more nervous about going down south, however, because, for one, that door looks a lot bigger and more important.
Vecum chimes in that that we're going to have to go down there eventually.
Question is, how are we looking on supplies for all of you?
Vecum's fully stocked on every weapon. Sumter's got enough rounds. Everyone else, that's up to you.
Well, what's everyone's ammunition supply looking like? I know I gave Gigan a nice crap load of needle blocks, but
4 magazines for my spiker, 5 for my mauler, and 2 spike grenades. Oh, and my combat knife.
I'm still pretty good with carbine.
how much?
67 rounds.
I guess I can get us through somewhere. And, Gigan, you have 9, I believe. 9 blocks.
Alright. So...
Did you get?
I guess I can switch my weapon to a needler.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, you have your needler again.
Good to use for close quarter.
Yep, so...
Okay, and how many grenades do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so just your normal amount.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I don't have grenades anymore, I don't think.
Was that
Let
because
me
of
go check.
Conway?
No, that's because I used both of my standard issue grenades dealing with, you know, the Sentinel shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. And there's the person we call Vecum.
Hey guys.
Beckham, you mean a nerd?
Huh? Alright, I just had to pull up my
Welcome.
sheet while also looking at flight raising stuff. But I'm here, so shh.
And that is a picture of animals.
I'm loading into the game right now. I already have my sheet pulled up, so yay.
Yay.
Alright, Beckham, how are your supplies looking?
My supplies. Let me look at my inventory after I zoom in on my sheet. I have a equipment pouch, flashlight, a UNSC combat kukri with a leather loop for it.
Just tell me about your ammunition, food, shit like that.
I got a bottle
Shut
of water,
down.
survival kit. I still have a home-packed lunch.
That shit's gotta be rotten by now.
Lunch? What kind of preservatives do you have in that?
You guys all got essentially refills on those.
Covered in magic.
That home-packed lunch has to be rotten by now.
I
That or
assume
it's
you
like
guys
some
have eaten
fucking
it by now.
freeze-dried shit, like fucking astronaut food. But anyway,
I assume it's been eaten by now. You can probably take that away.
alright, yeah, I'll just get rid of it. It was a very nice home-packed lunch. I have a frag grenade. I have a modification for my energy lance that I haven't put on yet. I have a Covenant plasma grenade. And I have 99 blamite ammo for my razor.
So, you have 99 blocks? Or you have 99 shots?
Well, it says 99 out of
shots.
99 magazine.
Okay. That's just in the magazine then.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing eats through blamite chunks. Like
You don't have much blamite, do you?
that's
It
what
sounds
she
like you have
said.
none.
She has the 3
I haven't
loaded.
really used my razor yet. I'm saving it for something serious, like, I don't know,
That's the boss
hunter
gun.
or some shit.
Anyway, it looks like we're somewhat right on supplies. I just want to make sure because I don't want to tackle something I don't think we can handle. Well, there's more sentinels down the eastern passage.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm not sure what use going down there will be. There's a terminal at least that I can see, but other than that, no clue. Well, we've got to get it out anyway.
Sumter
To the south. Good.
Yeah, Sumter Alexi said he wants to take the south route. Since he doesn't want to go into the Sentinel-infested one.
Well, we don't know what's in the southern route. At least in this one, we know what is there.
There's only one way to find out.
Good point.
Well, then you can be in front of me then.
Very well. He's just kind of walking over to it. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so he's just gonna look at the door, and he's tries to figure out where to push, how to open this thing.
I'm just gonna move my character on over. Because that's where y'all are going.
So yeah, he didn't move Curtis, so I can't move it. So he kind of looks at the door, and he's like, he's just wondering how to even open it.
Covenant Congo line.
He's tapping the door, but it's not opening. He kind of looks around before asking if anyone knows how to open this door.
Well, I'm thinking our way to open this door is through the other room. Which is awfully strange considering the fact that it's not very convenient.
The Hargok's just kind of looking around. Well, he just kind of looks around before he says, "Well, if that may be the only way."
Unless any of you have explosives on you, but I doubt we have enough to blow through this door.
He quips, making a reference to Anve.
Oh, we do have a guy with 2 grenades.
That's what he was joking about. He was joking about Anve. If she was here, she probably would have nuked the
I
thing.
doubt my spike grenades are gonna do much. Unless we all throw ours in sync or something, but even then, I don't think that's gonna get through.
So the Haragak just kind of looks around before it goes over and starts tapping tapping the wall. When you see him pop up a little panel, which he presses a few buttons on, and the door opens.
Siren pulls up her gun just in case.
He kind of looks back at everyone with like a nice like fucking smug stare in his eye. Like, you guys didn't know, did you? So inside is what can only be described as a stairwell. It is a stairwell that spirals down, a smooth ramp. Down you see another door, and in the area described as a stairwell is fairly lit. You see nothing of danger at all in this area, as far as you can see from this top section. Tuner, you're over the rail.
Is that over the rail?
Or you're up to it, so I say you'd make me perception since you just moved in.
Alright.
I'll give you plus 20 to this one.
See or sound? Or
See.
smell or... Alright, let me just, let's see. Yeah, that should do it.
So you see down here, you see a sentinel spawner down there, but its little flaps are closed instead of being the white opening pulsations that you guys saw last time. So that's down there. Also as well, you can see, since you got further degree of success, so you can see this door has... you can see the panels already lit up from that area, and I don't even know who we lost.
Rip.
That was Rusty. Alright. So, yes, so you see the sentinel spawner down there, see him, and you see you see that the door is actually like activated and semi-translucent, so you can see a little bit into that room as well, because it has some glass or paneling that allows you to see a little bit in. Otherwise than that, besides sentinel spawner, this whole area looks very clear to you. Actually, this doesn't make any sense from that angle.
Vaka just starts advancing forward a little bit. Tentatively, cautiously. He doesn't know what's... could be prowling around. Other than sentinels.
Like, I'm not to disrespect your more flashy weapons, but that, hatch over there, could you perhaps seal that shut?
Of course. Wait, which hatch?
Sentinel spawner.
She points over here and
Alright.
marks it and gives a little ping with the peanut.
Alright.
So yeah, like I said, unlike you're crawling through the wall technically. This is the stairwell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant this outline to be the stairwell itself.
He just like bursts through the wall and starts fucking crawling along the floor.
He's just fucking... no close through the wall.
Fucking Kool-Aid man.
Alright, but yeah, so, again...
I'm guessing by seal you want me to just fucking blow it the fuck up, right?
I want you to just cauterize the entrance shut. Weld it, essentially.
Can do.
So, Veckham, when you arrive up there, it already looks like it's close, because you were here last session. Well, your character was there last session, so you saw these things spawning. So when they were spawning or activated, they had this white glow panel to them, and were glowing blue in the center. This one has the blue outlines on it, but its panels are shut.
Alright. Vecum takes out his, trying to think of what could do cauterizing well. Vecum takes out his, plasma repeater, and, I mean, he could probably just shoot it a couple times, see if that melts the metal enough to meld together. Do I
Alright.
have to roll anything for that?
No, I'll just say you do it automatically. So, you take it out and I will say you fire at least 6 times, like, do a
Alright,
quick
I'll take
burst.
6 off then.
You do a quick burst of it, and as soon as you get up to it, by the second you start, pushing out plasma bursts, you can already see the panels were already opening themselves because it detected you guys. And you managed to close it shut before it can open itself fully.
Nice.
Now you just see the machine going, trying to open itself. But you welded it shut. So what's going on in your mind, Gigan?
I'm just like curious about the hatch. Like, how do the Sentinels make each other?
Quite an interesting question indeed. Well, that is science far beyond your belief, so you can't really get a good answer on that.
That's fair.
Alright. So, you've walked a little bit in, what are you gonna do now?
I guess like just stare, look around the room, because there isn't really much to do right now.
So you look around and, again, the lights seem to be coming from within the walls. The lights are more blue and green and haze, got the standard Halo C coloring of lights. Nothing besides that, just a room, just a ramping stairwell. Alright. That's all you're gonna do, right?
Yep, that's all I'm going to do right now.
Alright, so Jimbo, we're up to you now.
I will climb down from the walls to Shark.
Alright.
Alright. So you make your buggo self over there. Again, doors closed. You can actually see the panel this time. And because you guys are down there, you guys can actually see a little bit more inside through the glass. Not very far though, but good amount. What do you proceed from here, Buggo? Buggo? So you move down there. What else are you gonna do? Or should I just skip around?
Oh, I said I'll, maybe check what's beyond the door.
Alright. So you walk up to the door. You can see more through the glassing of the door. And you can see that the door leads out to a massive, expansive room. You cannot quite calculate how big this room probably is. But it opens up to something very large.
Okay. Big room, maybe big lights. That's good. That's good for me.
The other side of the room beyond here is definitely lit though, so there's that. But otherwise there's a lot of obscurities of walls and stuff that are preventing you from properly seeing. The rest. Alright, so we'll move on to Cordicius then.
Alright.
So, Cordicius, you're in the hall. You see everyone slowly moving in. You heard Vecum close up the hatch. You see Buggo is down there doing his own thing. What are you going to proceed to do from here?
Well, considering that the hallways or area we're in is a bit tighter, I'm going to switch to
Alright. So you switch to your Mauser. Say that does happen. You guys can... So everyone can probably definitely see the freaking spiral staircase from that portion of the hall. Everyone's kind of just huddling around, you know, moving about at this point. I assume you move in there as well.
yeah, and I also want to try and gauge how thick the glass structure is.
So you go up to the door and you can look through the glass. Again, you see the small light blue control panel right next to it to open it.
Do you guys mind if I click it, or do you want to do something else?
Not too much harm done, really. Unless that door explodes.
Well,
Which would be...
well, if it explodes, we're dead anyway, so not like it matters.
Alright, so you click it. To your surprise, the panel actually does work, and you do indeed open the door this time.
Alright, if I have any movement left on my turn, I'm gonna go forward as point, considering I have a close range weapon.
So when you move in, it is this... It's not really as close range as you thought. It's actually a very large room. Let me fix this up a little bit. It's much larger than you can see now from your current positioning in the micro hallway. But it is indeed large.
Yeah, I was thinking more if they tried popping out of any panels along the hallway, but at this point I'm probably just going to switch to my spiker next turn.
Necmum?
I guess move into the room as well.
Alright. So you move all the way down into the room, and to your shock, it leads into like a giant atrium area. You feel that this room is more cooler, that there's a breeze in this room coming from somewhere. Not so much in your current position of the hall, but it's definitely cooler. Okay, so you still have a little bit more of your turn. What are you gonna do?
Can I examine the room, see where the cool breeze is coming from?
Sure. So, the cool breeze, when you push forward just a little bit, you see that there is a... Well, one way to describe it is there's a massive hole in the floor. And it's leading somewhere. There's a chasm, I guess you can really describe it as.
Well, that's ominous.
And you
I
see-
was guessing.
And you can definitely see sentinels in the room as well. This room is much larger from your current perspective, as you can see walls going inward to other areas and walls going upwards. You see walls going up here, to here, to here. You definitely see areas here. There's parts over here that are still obstructed by dark.
Well then. I think I'll wait for everyone else to get here just before I shit myself.
Yes. Alright, so not Nekomum, it is Sauron's turn.
Sauron hops over the edge of the railing and starts heading over towards the door.
You got a badass over here.
I mean, it's a little bit faster than running around.
Sure.
And that little drop is nothing but a little hop. Comes over here and stops as she sees the immense room before. Of course, given the scale of this, there's plenty of room to move past her, given if anyone wants to.
Yep. There is a fucking enormous room in front of you. There's more, like I said to Neck Mum, there's definitely more to explore that you can't even see because it's secured by walls.
It's a...
Yeah, pretty much.
Dummy thick. The clap of the room makes
She
everyone
is going
wonder.
to take a look at these sentinels.
So
What similarities do they have with the others that were there around the place? Because,
these are gold sentinels, except for the one over here.
okay, so, ungood.
So you see two gold sentinels, one regular sentinel, and you see a spawner in the very far corner.
She's gonna point that out on VNet.
So you BattleNet users definitely get that pinged, i.e. the elites.
In fact, I'm just gonna move up. All this is happening.
So you move up, and again, you're dumbstruck by how big the room is.
That was thick.
Again, this is atrium sized, so the ceilings go up extremely high. They're definitely... the ceilings go up over like 20 meters. You can't... And again, you guys see what can only be described as a bottomless pit over here.
For some reason, I'm imagining this all as a fucking Minecraft build. I don't know why.
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
A little off topic, but I really wish there was a good Halo mod for Minecraft, because every other mod is like fucking abandoned. Like the most recent one was 2016.
It's funny
But
part
yeah, anyway.
about the UNSC game. There's a constant unrunning joke of everyone just playing retro games, and one of them was Minecraft.
I never thought I'd
The
see
fucking
so
Lego
massive.
Star Wars game, that the ultimate one or whatever, just being like really fucking popular for no reason.
Alright, we're getting off topic fully.
Okay, yeah.
As much as I've been to High Charity, I never thought I'd see such a place so massive again.
In fact, I'm just looking around, it's just like, oh, holy shit.
This is indeed a charge.
Holy shit, man.
So like the...
Oh, bro, I'm high.
So unlike the like the portal room or the teleporter room, it is massive. It's not as fucking enormous as the teleporter room because the teleporter room was like its own. You guys felt like it was a fucking moon in there,
True.
but this is definitely something equal to that size. Or it's still fucking crazy that this is just a massive ass room. All right. So you guys all moved in. I'll say everyone. So. Buggo, I'm guessing you move into. Everyone else moves in.
Yeah.
So the whole party moves in, and yeah. What's your guys' next plan?
I would just like trying to sneak. Oh, like it goes in the wall and such.
Sentinels seem like they've spotted us yet.
Not at all. They're so far away. They can't. They really just buggering their own business, and they're also they're not even on like normal level like the others are. They're actually just flying in the massive heights.
Okay, so we can. Could we probably avoid their detection?
If you're careful enough. Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's take a look here. So it's not too bad at camouflage.
Sumter just turns on his active camouflage.
Would you have me do an athletics agility or camouflage intellect or perception?
Camouflage intelligence, please.
Okay, so this has a target of 49 base. How easy or hard would you say this would be?
Let me look at the
I'll roll
modifier
first.
real
Yeah, I'm probably not going to sneak very well, but if they don't spot me anyway, let's hope they don't.
quick. Okay. How many degrees of failure is that?
That's around 4.
I'm looking at
not bad.
I'm trying to find them. Oh, there they are. So you're in. So you're crouching or crawling?
My character is probably, given the wide area, just lowering your profile slightly, not so crouching essentially.
So that cuts out. Yeah, no, they see you. Just hovering by when it notices you, and it just does the blinking red of oh fuck, you're here. It doesn't go attacking you immediately though. It's blinking red. You can see the other ones faintly also starting to blink red.
Did the others do this when they were about to attack?
Yep.
Right.
Alright, so what's
Open
everyone else
fire.
doing?
Vega sees this going on, he's just preps himself for combat.
Initiatives!
Slash me shit stuff.
Just a D100 roll, right?
D10
Remember.
plus your agility mod.
Ah, I wasn't sure. It's been
I got 15. That's bad for me.
So everyone make your agility checks. I'll roll for these sentinels in a bit.
What's the agility modifier again? I forgot.
Okay, so it is the first number of your agility plus your mythic characteristic.
So for me, it'd
So-
be 10 because I have.
It's 1d10 plus your agility mod, which is your thing in the 10th.
I got
plus your
4. That's not.
Oh god.
So let me get this over with very quickly. So whenever it asks for your modifier, you will always add your mythic characteristic with it, unless it states otherwise.
Okay. Because I have a mythic agility of 5 and a regular agility of 50.
10,
Yeah.
10 plus 10.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Because I always fucking forget.
Everyone forgets.
1d10 plus 10.
I'll save him for last just to save myself some time. Crodicius, I remember. You gotta tell me what you roll, because I gotta pull you up physically. Necmum, we're waiting for you.
Yeah, give me.
Already rolled.
Never mind.
Hurry.
Okay, you're still there.
Huh. 40
Wait, where is your roll?
dice roll.
Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Nah, that's cool. It happens
No,
every.
Necmum's because her profile picture blends with the background.
I'm trying to fix that now, actually.
How far along the coloring are you?
Just starting again.
D10 plus 5. Why the hell are you getting 49?
Don't you add your agility modifier plus the mythic one, or is it...
Yeah, but you're adding the whole numbers here.
Yeah. I'll roll again and just add the mythic one.
I can tell it from here, so if it's 33 plus that, it's plenty, 14. Alright, so
Oh, the mythic one's separate, or how does it work?
you just add it. It's 6 plus 3, so that's 9, so you'd be 1d10 plus 9. So, I gotta roll for these sentinels real quick. GM roll, / GM roll. And I need to find a sentinel. Sentinel. 11. Son of a
Well,
bitch.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so the Sentinels all go first. So here's what happens. I just gotta fix these things up real quick. And make the turn order nice and smooth for everyone at home. And there we go. Alright. So here's what happens. This Sentinel... Oh yeah. So this Sentinel's immediately firing on you, Tuner.
I'm gonna, hopefully not get fucked.
Well, it missed.
Thankfully.
Got saved by the bell.
Again.
Yes. So these other ones are now encroaching on your position, and out of the shadows you see a lot more come out.
The whole gang is here.
In total, you see 2 gold sentinels and a bunch of regular sentinels.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Jesus
now
Christ.
Your turn.
Alright, Sovereign is going to do a brave thing as she turns around and retreats. Straight into the room, 66 meters, getting the fuck out of here.
Alright, that's a full move. Yeah, fucking Sumter eats the fuck out too. Cordesius, you've just seen 2 of your fellow companions just yeet out as soon as you guys see a large amount of sentinels coming at you guys.
I'm gonna do a double take and then so my other companions know that they just, got the fuck out of there. That way, when I leave, they don't get, fucking massacred. I'm gonna say we should get out of here, and then, bolt. It's not cowardice if you know you're gonna be turned into ground beef. Just saying.
Say that to any soldier in World War One.
God damn.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
this would be applicable.
It's the trees all over again. Yeah, Veckham? 3 of your party members have just vanished into the other room.
Oh, that's nice.
We're not confident in our ability to face tank so many sentinels.
Yeah, he just sees the amount of sentinels you are, and even he knows that you're just fucking stupid to take on that many sentinels. So he just
In such an open room. What's the railing look like around here?
yeah, and especially in
It's
open room
it's like these really simple like railings that you would see at like a mall or something.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. Those really simple.
They
ones with
really
C.
skimped on this room.
If you ever played C and done the silent cartography mission halfway through, you know they're literally that exact type of stairwell and railing, just a ramp with like really dumb like thin little pipes.
Sorry. Loading.
All right. I assume a full tactical retreat has just taken place.
Yup.
Damn right it's taking place.
I assume that that the 3 other ones are also doing a tactical retreat, or you guys all just gotta try and do something stupid. I'm brave it.
I am not a brave enough boy for this.
What's he? No, kidding.
I think that
What
should
I
be more
say-
an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Do I be able to say yeet a fucking grenade in and just run it?
It's a very, very, very massive room, and all these sentinels are literally flying high above the air.
Yeah.
I see.
Fly away. Fly away.
Unless you just give a bunch of grenades to Buggo and turn him into a Grenadier, I think that's not gonna work.
I don't have enough grenades for that. Okay, yeet,
Rambo Buggo.
yeet my meat out of the fucking room.
I'm a good shooter, not a good melee fighter. So, I won't really be able to draw it that far.
Alright, full tactical retreat it is.
So, Nickel,
Yeah, this sounds like a full tactical retreat to me.
yeah, pretty much.
No one's dumb enough to go through that.
So you guys all return back to your current abode. We'll move our characters. The Hurgok immediately closes the door, but you guys can all see the sentinels encroaching on your position. They are still moving in for the kill.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god.
Can we blow the hallway or something? Or is it
Oh,
that
we
high?
don't have Envy to do that.
Yeah, but we have enough grenades collectively to probably attempt it.
The Hurgok
I'm down.
immediately says he's locked the door shut with a security code, and he hopes he can hold them off until they find another way around.
I have to press X to doubt already.
We should maybe go see what that other room has about it. You know, away from all of those.
Doesn't sound bad.
So Sumter says he can... So Sumter pops to the idea that he has active camo, so he can maybe do something in that room. You guys... But that's all he can really do.
Well, given the machinery isn't exactly cooperative, I don't know if you'd be able to do much. Maybe do a bit of scouting.
He looks at the Hurgok. Going in. Well...
Oh, I'm meaning in the other room entirely. Not in that one. I don't want to open the door.
Oh. Well, shit. Alright.
You got pumped up.
He, admittedly, yes, he did. The Hurgok just kind of already floats away, because he's not wanting to deal with whatever happens if that door gets breached.
Saren's gonna hop up here and, start heading over.
Oh, yeah, Nigma will try to do the same as well.
How,
Likewise, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Am I the only one that finds it hilarious
I
that the
think so,
Sentinels
yeah.
are probably about to just bash themselves against...
Alright, so... You guys get up there, and, yeah, that's a lot of sentinels in there.
It's way too many. Holy shit, we're not touching that for a bit.
So the Hurgok looks over, and Sumter as well, and they all kind of question, so we're gonna go into the other room, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna start going to the other room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
I have an
Not
idea.
suicidal yet.
Speak. What is your idea?
You use the active camo to bait one of them to follow you, and then we could take them out one by one. Although, they might, once they see you out of active camo, they might not fall for your active camo trick again. I don't...
They could all follow me, seeing as they all tend to swarm, as I've been swarmed many times already.
What was worth a try.
Could you have a bit of a feed of what's in that room before we go in?
He taps his helmet. Wish me luck. So he turns his camo and he walks inside the room.
Saren's gonna just be slightly peeked around the corner with her gun trained down the hallway.
Yeah, Nigma would do the same, like she's behind her.
So he's describing the room setting. He speaks of 4 sentinel spawners in the room. while the room appears to be very ornate, and that there is a massive force field near the end of it that you cannot surpass. 5 sentinels already inside. The hatch is already open on all the spawners, ready to spawn in, seeing as all the sentinels in here have their eyes already flashing red from the other room.
Fuck, we don't have any timed explosive.
Someone can fucking MacGyver and a timed explosive or proximity bomb.
Well, I was thinking if you had them all set up to explode at the same time, you could try and get rid of the 4 spawners and already be out of their active camo before they notice.
I have an idea. At least a bit of one.
Go ahead.
We can move these makeshift corpse barricades down the hallway a bit, and once we can, because I believe the hallway is tall enough for us to move these in and go over them, right?
Oh yeah.
More than enough, okay. So, what I propose we do is push these makeshift barricades down the hall somewhat, and hopefully draw their attention, dispatch this group, and move in to destroy the rest of the access ports.
I have no bit already. So you guys just kind of hear Sumter saying, what's the plan? He's still stuck in the other side of the room.
Beckham, would you say this is an adequate plan?
Beckham.
What? Sorry, what?
I'm gonna stab you. I am going to fucking stab you.
Welcome to my life.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. What were you
Beckham.
saying?
What I was saying was, I propose we move down our little robotic corpse barricade down the hall somewhat, stay around to this position here, and essentially lure the sentinels into the kill zone. We all stack up behind this barricade and just fire down.
An excellent plan. But we should move quickly. I do not know how long that door will hold.
Alright then, let's start pushing. She says that she heads over and she's not the strongest. She's kind of pushing it, but she's obviously not built for these heavy weights.
How much does the barricade weigh?
You can definitely
Actually,
get
how much can I push?
You said I could push it myself?
you're a brute. Hell yeah.
Alright, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
I can push,
Well,
actually,
you can help too, I'm just saying. I figured you guys could gun it if you need it, and then I'll just focus on push. Since you're probably more accurate than I am.
Oh! Sentinels weigh 2,000 pounds.
What?
Yeah, I can push that.
You can lift like almost a half of a
ton.
Can Elite do that?
I know a bird can.
2,000 pounds, but 1,000 kilos, remember.
Yeah.
Well, it says my push is 776, but I don't know if that might...
You can push past that, but if you do it for extended periods, you can start getting fatigue.
My push is at 1,296.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's
Welcome
what
to
it
Elite.
says.
Feckham level
Well-
that's right.
Beckham can
Fucking
push it.
cool. Yeah, he just starts pushing it.
It's
'Cause
still
he's small.
extremely fucking heavy, but yeah.
I take it if you basically help push the other one, you can probably do it fine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of you guys are shoving it along, and you just hear screech as it's just a pile of scrap.
Saren's going to position herself somewhat behind them so that she can see over them and keep
So,
overwatch.
because this is scrap, you do start to lose some pieces of the actual scrap itself as you're pushing it towards it, but yeah,
Is it really that much?
just wanted to mention it. Sumter's already arrived back and he's got all the information to say. Character sheet. Oh yeah. So he looks over down the hall and he looks back at you guys. Think you could take him?
If we're quick, we can probably get in there again before any more come through.
He grabs his his carbine tighter. Then let's proceed.
How close do you feel is comfortable enough to push these bodies?
He estimates about halfway through the.
I'm... Same for me. I'm saying stop around here, maybe. If they start coming, we can just stop in place and stack up on the barricade.
Fucking. What should we move in, fucking?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
For fuck's sake.
Turn down the music bot if you can't hear. Like to 1%.
I have mine at 1%.
Yeah, there we go. Run by me what you said again. I zoned out by accident. Sorry.
So he asks when on your command.
I mean, we have a little... We have a little, what is that? Around 50 meters
Or
through to go.
Less really, but yeah. Gotta love this game.
Just need to push it up a bit.
I say just keep pushing it up, I guess.
I think our stop point is around here-ish, which is halfway through.
Yeah, then let's just keep pushing up the scrap to that point.
Alright, so you guys make it up to there. And let me make a... That's not how that works. There we go. What did I get? Oh! Alright, so yeah, so you guys move up. And these sentinels are kind of just minding their own business. And then once you guys, they hear the screeching and then they start moving in.
So who all was on the barricade while we were pushing it up?
You, Vecum, Crodicius, Sumter, I don't know about the other guys.
Lily? Were you at the barricade? Buggo? Megan?
Sure.
Yeah.
Given the space, we can probably just presume that we're all, like, directly behind it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so the Heragok stayed behind. So you guys all see the sentinels flying through the hallway. They're all led by a gold sentinel.
Siren is going to be taking the leftmost part of the cade.
Alright.
They all look particularly upset with you, for some discernible reason.
Angry sentinels.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to open fire, if that's alright.
Alright.
Alright, half aim, half shoot. What do I roll for that again?
D100.
Shit.
6100s for you.
With my plasma repeater, by the way. I forgot to mention. D100, less than warfare range, correct?
Yeah, okay, I'll say, for simplicity's, I'll say we'll keep the same initiatives as last time.
Alright, so my warfare range is 66. Do I add any modifiers?
No, you do not, unless you're half aiming.
Oh, well, I am half aiming.
So then, you know, half shoot.
How bunched together are they in the air? Are they really close or kind of far away?
In terms of the hallway, close. In terms of verticality and 3D mapping this, they're all somewhat-ish close.
Actually...
Alright, I think I have an idea.
Hold on. How close are they in terms of meters to us?
Well, since we should be like around here, most of us should be like right behind the barricade. They're like
Okay.
these
Presumably,
distances.
it's presumably less than 35 because of how the map system works, but yeah, pretty close. Or getting closer.
Let me look at my...
They're close enough
I'm
to be
going
shot.
to whip out my razor and half aim, half shoot at the cluster of sentinels, since I'm guessing they're close enough together to possibly be affected by splash damage, maybe? Unless the razor does not work that way.
The razor works that way.
Okay. So, what modifiers do I use for half aiming, half shooting?
+5 again.
That's 69.
I'm not impressed.
What? Oh,
How many attempts are you shooting?
oh.
He's half aim, half shooting, so how much... I need to look up the razor again.
What is half of the number that the razor fires?
I'm pretty sure it's like 10.
7.
Okay, so like
Fire
4,
on my sheet.
3.
7, 10,
That's rounding down. Okay, so you'll fire 3 shots, so 2 more times.
Alright.
Unless you only want to fire 1.
Number.
You just roll 2d1 once.
Okay, wow. I don't really get how a razor can fucking miss in a fucking Titan.
Well, those things have homing, so...
What's the
wait,
minimum range?
They have homing, remember, so you can just roll
Range
them
on
all
the razor.
again.
Oh, okay. So basically just roll until I get 1 hit. At
So
least.
roll 3 d100s less than blah blah.
Okay, I'm still rolling.
Remember? Oh,
wow.
fuck!
Aha!
Nice!
Which one were you aiming for?
One closest I can guess.
Gold Sentinel. Alright,
Alright,
roll me
yeah.
your damages.
Okay, roll damage. Damage. 3d10 plus 13. That's gonna be... Ah, ooh. 22.
I'll roll it 2 more times.
Oh, yes, of course.
Remember, we're live, folks.
Yeah, my dog does that too. Sometimes.
York.
Bork. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, if they ever fix the bloody shield meters on these things to not be pure white, then that would help my life a lot more. Okay, so... here's what happens. Alright, so you fire your razor 3 times. You see the shots all home in a trifecta style. And you see the shield of it splash. Neck mum, you're up.
Sorry. Give me a second. Trying to eyes him.
You're behind
Is this one just very pissed off?
We assume
Angry.
I want to make it a little better.
He is upset. He is a very angry gold sentinel.
Let me just... There you go. Alright, can I don't know, I guess just shoot this one?
Alright, so you're using needle rifle, so how many times are you gonna shoot it?
I use my javelin.
Oh.
I usually use my javelin now.
Assassin's rifle. Ooh.
Hmm?
Alright, so you know your bonuses, right?
You cut out for me, what?
I don't have to say it. So how many times are you gonna shoot at this thing?
Once.
Alright, so you're just gonna do a full attack of it, or you're gonna aim?
Yep. Do I roll a 100 then
Yep.
then my damage?
I think there's only one time that Sauron's ever missed a shot, and that was against a Jackal Sleeper. nearly fucked her up.
He was very angry at you. Yeah, so...
Don't fuck with beam rifles.
Yeah, carbine.
Oh right, he did. He still fucked me up so badly.
Yeah. So you hit 3 of those, so roll me your damage 3 times.
Okay, give me a sec. One. Okay, here's the damage. Hello?
I think you're missing an extra roll.
I think you're missing a D10 and 2 on your damage.
This is what it says on my sheet, okay?
Dang it. Okay, so your sheet you might have copied it down wrong in general then.
It's been wrong before, and I have no fucking clue, so...
So the javelin is 3d10 plus 12.
Oh fuck, it went up.
Yeah, I remember.
What? It went up? What?
I only buffed it by 2. Wait, no, it didn't go up. I buffed the ammo count. I didn't buff the damage at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
we're
about
good
to
now.
say.
Yeah, it has 11 shots instead of 6, but otherwise it's still 3d10 plus 12 for when I first made it.
3d10?
Yeah, it's
It says... What?
It was 2d10 before.
Oh,
No, it was 1d10.
Oh right, you're right, 3d10. Wait, hold up.
Boss here.
Is my needle rifle wrong?
I don't even know what the fuck is going
No,
on
my
with all
needle
these weapons.
Yeah, me neither.
Rifle, that's wrong. I forgot that needle rifles are 3d10. I'm dumb. Don't pay attention to me.
Yes, but it's triggering OCD. My very little OCD.
Small ODS... Sorry, I almost said small ODST because I'm
Same
used to
thing.
saying that over in my fucking...
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I'll re-roll this then, because...
Small
clearly this has
ODST.
been... Nope, and that messed up for some fucking reason. Alright, there's 3 damage. Hopefully correctly done now.
Looks like it.
So that.
Minus that one that you don't see.
So this will probably be a needle special. That's a needle special.
Sadly it didn't get to 4.
If he's firing at this one, which already has needles from Vecum.
I read the needle stuff a while ago. It does not stack between weapons.
Damn. All right. I never knew that.
So it's just pin cushioned.
You would think that would be a thing.
Well, it isn't.
Interesting. All right. So blah 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 blah.
My needle shards detect if it's from some other peasant's weapon. I don't want them meeting with the poor needle.
Sorry.
Bjork. Anger. Also, I've just got to say, holy fuck, the Sentinels have a high initiative.
Yep. So what's the pierce on your weapon? Oh, it's 12.
Yep.
All right. So so if we count all that damage up, it would be around. This thing has some heavy ass armor, plus some toughness. You do not do any damage to this thing at all, but you do break its shields. Buggo, it's your turn.
Buggle shall half aim and half shoot.
How many shots with what weapon?
I should do the carbine. 2 shots.
You know what to do, Buggo.
Second hit as well.
Alright. You're aiming for the gold one, correct? Well, actually, you guys all are, pretty much.
Yes.
Alright, damages. Huh. Alright, so what's the pierce in your carbine?
I have 12 pierce.
Okay. So then that equals that. So that much damage. Alright, so you hurt the sentinel. You can clearly see that you've shot up some shards of it. And it's still rushing towards you guys. It is now Gigan's turn.
Gigan,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm just gonna do a half aim, half shoot. That's a gold sentinel.
Alright. Remember, your plasma rifle's been buffed and nerfed. Pistol. Oh, wait, no, you're using the needler. Never mind.
Yeah, because he's got bullet.
So what's the damage on the needler?
Isn't it listed on it? I know it's less.
The Needler, I actually have one, so I'm going to tell you what it is. A Needler has 2d10 plus 15 with 6 piercing.
Ah, okay, so it's like the same.
No.
I thought I had your needler posted on your character sheet.
Yeah, you do. I just want to double check on the damage to see if it's correct.
Oh, you want to see if it was changed.
I thought you were meaning if it's the same as plasma pistol, and I was like, no.
I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, so how many...
Do a half aim, half shoot.
So, you're going to be firing that thing... What's the auto... It's auto 6, right? So that'd be just...
Auto 6.
Hear me for a hot second.
So, fire
So-
3 times.
Yep.
3d10?
Remember that it has homing.
So you can roll that one once because it's homing.
Okay.
How far away are we from that boy? Are you right up against the barricade, or are you like far behind it? Actually, does it matter? No. In fact, you have a plus 10 from close range.
Get.
So, again,
So just
you actually
Plus-
did hit.
You got to roll again.
oh, okay.
Homing.
Actually,
5 meters out of my...
he did hit because it's below the minimum range on the, oh no, not the Needler. I was looking at the Needle pistol. Never mind, he does have to reroll. I am so sorry.
Good one. Good one.
Just reroll one of those again.
Yeah, rerolled D100.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Damage! Zzz.
Ooh, that's a crit.
What's your...
You rolled
again?
Yeah.
Did too many rolls.
Discard last one.
Yeah. So what's the pierce? Oh, it's a predator too.
Here's 6.
Pierce a 6.
Oh wow. Okay, so I all right. So that's critical damage. So this thing was already fairly damaged before, meaning that this is a robot. So I doubt critical damage. I don't think critical damage really works on robots.
Most wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Most critical damage wouldn't work.
So,
Still cool to check if it matters.
yeah, so
There's
I'm
some...
counting it up, and
different ways you can handle it, such as it deals with a similar system, so it does things. Since you can technically still pierce the lung of a sentinel, rules as written, which is fucking hilarious. Well, eat shit. I think that's like the entire thing of it.
Wait, we can still do call shots?
You can do call shots. Call shots are really good.
Damn it!
I heard negative 20s. I heard negative 60s for calling the GM till shit. Okay, but no, for real though, you kill that thing instantly. As soon as that lands on
Awesome.
it kills it.
I wonder how much of a chance I'd have if I had a minus 60.
So the angry boy is now dead.
Angry boy is now dead, boy.
No, Angry Boy is dead boy. Is impossible.
Sumter is he's gonna try and launch over his attacks. I'm going to shoot the person who's playing something in the background right now.
Sorry. I've been on mute this entire time.
Okay. I rolled too much, okay. Never mind. Alright, so Sumter, he does his attack rolls. He hits
Shit.
most of them. So you see Sumter's character fire off a volley of decent attacks, and I'll make his rolls for him right now. Which is, he does a good amount of damage to 1. Did I roll too much? No, I did not. So he's attacking one of the normie sentinels over here.
Normie sentinels.
Fucking normies. Ree!
My ears.
Oh no.
Okay, so there's our normie sentinels. So they all have, okay, it doesn't matter. They all have the same shields. They have all the same body types. And his weapon has that much pierce. And less health, so... Alright, so here's what happens. You see him shoot off his things. He does enough damage. The sentinel still has its shields up, is what I can say. So next person would be the sentinels. They all launch up and they so they all get closer, and they're all going to attack various targets. One's going for Tooney, one's going for Vecum, the other one's going for Gigan, and the other one's going for Buggo. And I need to roll because you guys are in armor. You guys have cover.
Yeah.
Tooney, you're being shot in the head. Vecum going for the chest. Chest, arms. So Buggo and Tooney, you're the only ones effectively getting shot at.
I am going to roll to dodge. Let's let D100 and hopefully not die. Okay, so essentially what Saren does is she ducks under cover and allows it to just fire into the sentinel.
You aim for your head, so that's going to hit Sumter. I'm going to have to make a body roll for him because you just inadvertently got him shot. Okay, he did pass.
He can't be that close, so...
Hey, I'm sorry, I had to deal with something.
So Buggo.
I miss.
So Buggo, you are getting shot at.
Cayman,
Yeah.
Buggo.
Buggo, you're getting shot.
Yeah, I asked, can I add my Mythic to my dodge?
Yeah, you can. It is your agility to roll.
Okay. So that be 65.
You also get plus 10 because of this attack, specific attack.
Oh, a plus 10, so that be 75.
So you zit zit, and you dodge it. Alright,
Yay.
so next moment is now your turn.
Okay.
I mean, not next moment, Sauron. Sorry.
Okay, so which one has been shot just recently?
Explain? Because they all
Well, no, which one has been shot?
this one.
Okay, so how are its shields looking?
They look pretty good, actually.
Okay. Saren is just going to point her needle rifle up. It's really not that far away, so I don't feel I'm going to need to start aiming much. Actually, I could probably hop up onto this barricade, get into point blank, and just unload into this thing without any worries. Yep. For the moment, Saren's going to hop onto the barricade, start firing at this shots point blank. I'm going to be aiming for, you know where the connection is to the gun?
The little hard point. I guess.
Yeah, that's what she's aiming.
Alright.
Basically trying to disconnect the gun, specifically.
Alright.
And I'm going to fire off 4 shots. Going over this in my head, I have a plus 30 from, I think, I have a minus 30 from the specific call shot because I have it halved. I don't think I have a chance of missing, given my other advantages. And I can also take a reaction to half aim. Okay. So I'm gonna make my rolls now. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. No 100s. That's good.
No jams. Alright.
Alright. So there are your hits.
Is that a critical damage I see?
That is 1 critical damage.
Indeed, that is 1 critical damage.
Say damage 4.
So you pierce its shields. It's finally popped. So that's much damage. That does nothing. So this thing has that much. Minus that much. So 5 plus that plus that. Alright, so you pierce its shields. This thing has 11 pierce. Minus. So you start to hurt it. So that critical damage will definitely go towards that hard point.
Because I hit it with all 4 of my needle shots, needle 4 activates.
Then you know what to do.
That is 45. That is 8 extra damage straight to wounds.
Yeah, so you separate it. So you separate it with the second shot, and then after that, the fucking thing just goes kaploop.
Just explodes.
Kaplookasha.
And Saren's going to use the rest of her movement to get right back down, mostly in cover.
Alright, Cardicius, your turn.
Sorry about that. I had to go back to Discord. What's the range of spike grenade?
It's as far as you can throw, which is
Okay.
what was
Let's see.
what's your strength?
I've never
That's
used
good
one.
point.
That's why I'm asking.
What's your strength?
Mythic or
Both.
Alright, so
Mythic is 8, and my normal strength is 30.
so you can throw that fucker 165 meters.
You can definitely hit this in general. It means you can hit this thing. It means you can definitely hit these things.
Are there any ones that are particularly clumped together or nearer to each other? Because I'm trying to make the most of the experiment.
These two.
Alright, fuck it. I'll lob a grenade towards those two, hoping that it sticks to one of them.
So roll me your warfare melee.
Okay.
Do you remember that you can aim?
I can or cannot?
Can.
Can.
Unless you want to throw another grenade.
Unless you're on way, but you know.
Alright, well, I'll just throw one for now. My warfare melee is 60, so I'm guessing I'd have to do less than 60 or more.
5.
Alright, so 1d100, then plus 65 or minus 60.
A less than 65 symbol. As always. Freedom juice.
Limited edition Mountain Dew that they're coming out for 4th of July.
Oh, really?
We should go to Pennsylvania this year, actually. That's a hit. Oh, wait, no. Like, wait. What? What? Who's got that air static flow?
Ah, fuck, I got a 1.
That's Cayman. You got a 1...
I think.
Let me...
1d100 minus 65.
No, 1 is good. Oh wait, no.
Wait.
No,
you're rolling.
You rolled minus 65, so you
No, I had
actually...
to subtract the 65 from the result.
No, less than symbol.
Oh, alright, sorry about that.
You...
I'm getting confused with this. Okay, so he hit a 66. So that technically means he failed. By 1.
Yeah. So... Scatter chart!
Scatter chart!
Oh yeah! Do we have scatter chart over here? Oh, we don't have scatter chart over here.
I'm pulling it up.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die by a grenade now, aren't I?
No,
Nope,
it's not
you are
bad.
not.
It just means
Because-
it's math.
Let's see, scatter. Where's scatter?
Scatter chart. There,
Ah, here it is.
scatter.
Roll a d10.
Basically.
Alright, give me a minute.
Missing in scatter. Roll d10. Miss GM's reasoning. If the GM's reasoning, if GM has reasoning to use, then it's possibly that. Yeah, no. This is definitely scatter range in a hallway like this.
Yeah, given chances, you could actually still hit it.
Depends where it rolls to.
There is a chance that you could actually hit another as well.
Oh, well, for the first time rolling a grenade, I still can't believe I failed by fucking 1.
You could technically use a luck to
5.
upgrade that. Okay, 5. That is to the southeast. Now, because, let's see.
It's over here.
So, to roll a weapon scattering a missed shot, just,
That'll be over there. Alts. 5 meters.
oh, you can't hit the character, but you can hit another thing. Okay. So it misses overall. To roll. Okay, scattering is needlessly strange with its.
Yeah.
Okay, so just roll a d10, see how many meters it away
5.
from the target.
Yeah.
No, roll another d10. To see
Another
how
one?
far away. Yeah, how far away did it land?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, it could land somewhere over here.
7.
So it lands like against the wall over here.
It's not in blast.
Nope.
That's a miss.
I forgot. Is the hallway? Is there walls along the side, or is it like a chasm on each side?
It bounced
That wall.
off and it got to this wall.
Well, I have another grenade and it's close quarters, so who knows? I might get next.
I'm just gonna get that nice marker there for our sticky grenade. But yeah, there it is.
So Vecum, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna whip out my plasma repeater and half aim, half shoot.
So
At
you
the-
pulled out your weapon, so that's already a half action.
And I'm gonna aim at
So
the
that's a full
sentinel
action.
that's next to the... Or half aim, half shoot, whatever.
No, you already pulled it out, which means you already wasted half of your turn.
Oh. Well, I mean, do I still have an action left to shoot?
Yes.
Yeah, the half action.
Okay, then I'm just gonna open fire on the sentinel next to the dead golden sentinel.
3D100s again.
I'm doing with the plasma repeater though.
Exactly.
Okay.
Half of whatever that thing shoots, which is probably, which if I remember correctly is 6.
Let me check.
Wait, no, yeah, it is indeed 6.
100.
It is a fast boy, though.
It's 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6.
So 3D or 60?
60, 10. I got confused with the razor.
Oh, you're right, because it fires 12 normally, but he can fire 6 because, yeah. Plasma repeater's really good.
Ain't it?
Also, do I have enough action points left, whatever, to
Nope.
half aim half shoot, or do I just have to do like a...
I just told you. Nope.
Okay, just checking. 60. Nice.
Damage.
2d10 plus 5 times...
What's the pierce on that thing?
17.
17. Oh god, that. Oh my god. Now roll me your damages. Your 5 damages.
3, 4, 5. I'm just fucking nutting on this dude.
Okay, so the shields pop. And I need to do some math right now.
I love math. Not really. It's stressful.
Math is fun.
I'm an engineer. I need to do math for a living. Alright, so calculate by that, 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 by that.
Halo Mythic, don't you mean Halo Mythic?
I'm going to shoot you.
I'm gonna shoot my dog if he doesn't shut up! Ruby, I have to go see what the fuck he's barking at.
You can't see it, but I got that depression face on right now.
I would too.
Depresso, espresso.
It's still better than a than UNSC.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to think of how bad the UNSC games get if this is the case.
Yeah,
Also,
if you're
hi UNSC
thinking
players if
we're
you're watching.
not as-
I don't think they even watched the first episode of the Covenant.
Just this in as a slight aside.
Hi, you guys suck. No, it's too mean.
Are we sure?
I don't know. Depends.
Humans are the big gay. Ha! Got him.
Furry people.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I know what I heard, but I
You
just
heard nothing.
having a double take on this here.
Oh god.
You heard nothing. You see nothing. Go about your day, citizen.
Huh?
No.
I have the recording. It's all right. I just look back at it.
They're coming for you.
This is gonna be fun when we finally meet each other. Alright, so this thing has a pierce of 17. This thing is Oh boy. Oh gee. So this thing has a Pierce of 17. So with that going on, minus that, minus that, minus that, minus that, minus that, and... So Vecum, you do very minimal damage to it, but you do pierce its shields. Oh wait, she's never mind, we'll just go on to Neck Mum. This thing is shields gone. And the
Neck
sword.
Mum. More like neck beard.
Oh,
Got him.
Neck my neck.
Ooh.
Ha, got him.
Ha.
That neck be thick though. Mainly because the bird is hella thick.
That has been put on record.
I wonder who is hella thicker.
Oh god.
I don't think the world is ready for that Cold War level
Would be a bet.
conflict.
Is it
Technically,
Saren or Neck Mum?
Actually, it is Neck Mum.
Really?
We've confirmed this many times.
Which stat?
Uh,
Which stat got it?
we got a battle. We got.
The thickness stat.
So Saren has 50 agility and strength, however 25 toughness.
If I had to put thickness down, it probably would be strength.
Oh Jesus.
We're having this. We've
We're
confirmed.
having a thick
We've confirmed this many times with Neck Mum, like as a joke. She is definitely the thickest character in the crew.
But
But if I had to
Quiet.
put it down as a stat, I would say it would go under strength.
so what is Neck Mum's strength then?
This is actually happening.
I know when I'm actually genuinely a little scared.
Damn. From a stat wise, from literally all the lore of this gaming currently, Neck Mum is still technically the thickest. From stat wise, we'll
Technically.
see. Lore wise, for the entire of this campaign, we know Neck Mum's the thickest. But let's see stat wise. Alright, strengths. Compare strengths. Let's see this. I'm actually curious.
Saren has 50.
I've already lost.
Fuck. I saw it.
Also, the elites don't count because they're literally...
They're muscle mass incarnate.
Yeah, you have more strength than I do, which is weird for some reason.
Wait,
No, that-
more than who?
I'm 36 for strength, so I'm not sure.
Oh, what are you?
He's a
Brute. I'm not sure if it stacks different racially or what.
No.
Mythically, you'd probably be still better than her.
So,
Probably.
while you could lift my character knows how to use her weight more. Like, how to manipulate more with her weight.
Yeah, so we all know. So strength, yeah. So you got the stats over, but by canon-wise, we've all joked around that Neck Mum really is the thickest.
Who's up anyway?
Neck Mum,
Uh,
the thicky kiggy.
Yeah, this has started a very long conversation.
Lily,
Yeah,
what is your strength?
36. I mean, not 36, 35. Sorry.
Aha, I win.
I know, that's why I said I already lost.
By stats, not by lore. By stats.
Well, if... You see, if Saren is statistically more thick...
AK versus 16.
It has been
Conversation
mathematically
level here.
proven here that Saren is thicker.
By the quick math that I just said, sure, let's just do it for fun.
AK compared to an M16 conversation here. They're both good.
Technically, Neck Mum is taller than you and weighs more.
oh god.
What?
I feel so
What?
bad you're gonna have to edit all this shit out.
No, I'm keeping this in. This is gold.
Hold up. Okay, now I gotta ask, how much taller? Because I never actually wrote down Saren's.
Yeah, neither did I. That's why I'm curious as well now at this point.
I know I know you're fairly short, Because of how we've treated you in the past.
Yeah. Sauron's like 6 foot.
I assume that Mum's taller because you're actually fairly short for what you are. Because height equals... Yeah, no, I assume that Mum's...
Height adds the weight.
Yeah, height adds weight. Yeah, you're actually on the shorter side of Tavowin.
So, will it be used to break down a weapon? Yes, usually. So usually you need to know the technology that you're using. So there are 3 different technologies being Covenant, Human, and Forerunner. So you would need the specific one, or you take negatives to it.
Okay, that'd be
So
good
how-
to know
yeah,
for
so how
later
tall is Neck? So
when
how
we
tall
start
is
doing
Neck?
upgrades.
We never wrote down any of this because it wasn't part of the sheet.
Well, if you had to say it right now.
I don't know. I don't know the average height for a skirt. Yeah. For
Average height would be like 6'4" for Tavowin.
Yeah, yeah, she's on the shorter side.
I'd say like 6'3" or something.
Yeah, so you're heavier than her. Yeah, you're a few pounds heavier, and you're taller. Yeah, you're thicker. Because height does usually equal weight. And I know that one from experience.
In-depth conversation about one's ass cheeks being bigger than the other. Is this going on?
These are some big chickens.
That's a lot of chicken breast.
That's some good KFC.
It's a big burb.
Them thighs be real meaty in this session.
Okay, yeah.
So, shooting
That's right.
sentinels.
Yeah, let's get back to that, shall we?
Yeah, let's get
Going
back to what
shoot
we're
some
actually
sentinels.
supposed to be doing before we all get raided by the FBI.
Why would we be raiding that?
Meaning I'm not the FBI out here already.
I'm keeping this all in. This is comedy gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. Wait, it's still my turn, isn't
Yes,
it?
is.
Fuck.
Yes, the
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
Or
Were
were you
back away
just
from
trying
this
to...
awkward conversation.
Okay, if we're being honest here, the thickest person was Yvette, let's be honest.
Was who?
What?
Yvette. Remember? The brute girl with the daddy issues.
Oh god.
Girl with
Yeah.
daddy issues.
Thick, but in the wrong way, maybe.
Jesus.
As Anve specified in her own words, she was the curvy.
The big booby.
Curvy, more like she's gonna get me scurvy with the lack of fruit she's eating.
God.
The fucking smack talk.
Jesus.
Some sass coming out of here.
Yeah, first we are... Yeah. You know what? I'm just... Willie, go.
Okay.
Listen, you're
Is
just
there
gonna...
a wrong thing? No, Jimbo, there is. It's called Thick.
It's called
the British definition.
It's called Thok if it's not right.
Fuck.
thought.
Does that classify both of us as thoughts?
So, are you gonna shoot things?
Yes, let's get on to that, shall we? I'm going to shoot...
Wait, who was classifying? Who was? Yeah, never mind.
I can't actually type. Hold up. I'm going to shoot this one here.
I love this group.
I would like to shoot this one here, please.
Go ahead.
With all the bullets.
Go ahead.
I mean, needles.
Go
okay.
ahead. Are you doing a full?
Let me just...
That's 4 D100s. You get plus 10, another plus 10, you get plus 20.
Okay, I'm back. I had to get dinner.
Oh, those are all
Yeah,
really
right.
good rolls.
Yeah, no matter... Even without the bonuses, I still hit every shot. Because my warfare range is 63.
You just get really good rolls. Man.
Yeah, those are just some nice rolls. Plus they're in close range.
Roll me your damn.
Alright, here. I am.
So I rolled 3d10 plus 20... plus 12 3 times, or 4?
Yeah, 4 times. You got push out those Thok rolls.
I'm going to make this way simpler and do this. Wait, no, I fucked up.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Ah!
That's actually not how this works.
Yeah, I know, I miscalculated one. Just shush.
I'm having so much fun. Oh,
Oh, wait, I forgot one.
that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of crits.
That's an extreme amount, actually.
That's
A lot of damage.
Flex tape, boys.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That thing has 12.
I wish I was louder, by the way.
You're,
Don't be my own yell at me.
you're loud enough in my ear. That thing was already popped, or it had some... You kill it. It's dead.
It
went-
is-
It went
It
bye-bye.
went-
Let's roll for needle just for fun.
How does one roll for that again?
It is a D5 for every needle,
4 needles?
based on needle roll. So it'd be 4d5. Just see how much... That's a lot of damage.
God damn it!
I haven't seen this much damage since the Brute Chieftain.
Oh yeah.
Halo Mythic is a very lethal system.
Extreme.
I want you all to remember this.
When you run your own games, remember, you will die. Something is dying.
The reason I haven't died yet is my immense luck of not getting lasered in half. Because I do not have the luck to burn.
Sumter has burned 3 lucks to stay alive. He has constantly purchased luck just to stay alive. Yeah, no. So, it goes kaplooey and its shrapnel just flies all the way over here.
And there goes some pestas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Zuzi boy.
Buggo, you're up. Make us proud.
Proud father.
The queen is dead, life is meaningless.
Walking in country, lads.
I shall attack twice to avenge my queen. Dick.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, kill them all.
Oh.
I messed up right there. There. Then my save rolls.
So the shields are
Yes. For last Sentinel, I just do a half aim and shoot. Again.
I have a question. Should I try to get a focus rifle?
Ooh,
What do you guys
nice.
think?
Failure.
Alright, here's a little something that once it uploads. Posted.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
just eating dinner right now.
Need to still.
Whose turn is it?
It's Sumter's. I was just typing out something to someone.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, yes. So I was gonna type all this stuff real quick. What the hell is that? God awful abomination. So what was I saying? Sumter, he literally, so that's one, that's two. So,
Good lord. What is
he
that?
gets every shot, so that's his card. Alright, so, he killed it.
Yay!
Wait, no, I didn't even roll for it. What am I saying? So, Sumter... Oh, that was the
Oh my
wrong
God.
person as well. Alright, I am an absolute idiot. I am sorry. So Sumter does that. So it's not much. It's not much.
You want to see something horrible?
Whatever the fuck Rusty just posted, I
killed
don't
it.
even like to
All
call
right,
that.
so he killed it. Combat is now over.
Look at Meme Locker.
It is dead. And so here's the experience loadouts. So
Oh no.
how many you guys are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Combat is now over. But as you guys can hear, the Sentinel spawners in the next room are already preparing to launch themselves.
Saren's going to launch herself over the barricade and, because this one's likely the... Actually, which would be the first one she sees going over here?
This
I
one.
think it would actually be... One of these two would be one of the first she sees. I think it actually is that one that she sees. So she fires that one. 4 shots at it.
Through the little ornament pillars.
I mean, she can see it.
You can see it.
Much more of it than this one, which, actually she can also somewhat see. One step closer and, fire at ye old boy 4 times.
So that one instantly detonates.
Alright, and, I suppose 4 more rounds downrange at this one, because I love spending ammo, leaving me at 1 shot.
And that's also dead. You still hear more though, more that you do not hear. The ones that the other two.
Well, while she's spending her time reloading, anyone else want to go destroy Sentinel things?
Destroy
Me.
Sentinel things?
Me.
Yes.
Please.
I can finally use my fucking grenade now.
I vote to destroy
Oh yeah, the
things.
grenade exploded earlier.
Yeah, that's detonated. So who's going forward and killing these things?
Does no one want to spend ammo?
I do.
I have shotgun blamite.
There's 2 more in the room, she's saying to you guys.
Yeah, I'm just wondering who said yes.
I
Does
did.
each square represent 5 meters, or what's the measurement
knocked it.
translate? Basically? Alright, and then I might switch to my Mauler if I'm close enough.
It's weird because of how the maps are with the squares, but yeah. All right, so I'll say Gigan, you wall yourself up there and shoot and pop off that one. That one's dead.
Alright.
Who else said they wanted to kill another one?
Orb.
You murdered the other one.
Okay.
And because I already know that you guys have probably done this immediately anyways. But yeah, the room is finally cleared.
Sweet.
I'm now at 9 Blamite crystals.
Alright, so you guys have cleared the room successfully. And now there's an open room in front of you guys. The room is fairly open, but it all tapers down to this barrier you can guys see in the room. You guys see these gold, bronzish gold, and silver pillars here. They all have these weird light markings of purple and white. You don't know if they're decorative or they mean something, but you see these lights on. They all, as you guys can see, it follows a pattern all the way up to the door. The door itself, this door or barrier, I should say, goes to the same color. Inside of it, you can see through the barrier, and you can see that it leads into this like little chamber area with a pedestal near the end. As what is in this room.
Hello?
That was rusty.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, everyone just went quiet all of a sudden. I got really concerned.
Hmm.
I was
Yeah,
just
we all died.
Maybe you all died, but I've been empowered.
I've been dead for 25 years.
I'm gonna be in debt soon.
We all.
Okay, so did anyone hear the shit I just said
About being in debt?
before that?
You were describing the barrier, I think, and how it reaches out to a certain...
Okay, someone was listening. So yeah, so you guys see all this ornateness, and then you guys see the barrier and the stuff inside of the barrier, which is this more ornate-ish type of room. Again, this room is open, you've cleared it, and seeing how all these sentinels were placed around it, it's very clear they were guarding this room. We'll proceed with... We'll proceed with Credicius first.
Well, I'm gonna see if there's any sentinel parts, wreckage, if you will, and I'm gonna try and chuck it at the barrier because I want to see if it's one of those that kill anything it goes through, or rather one of those physical ones.
It bounces off.
I'm gonna try and look for any, I guess, weak points or control points I could possibly shoot, depending on if it's powering it or not.
Make me an investigation check, -20.
Alright. Does that fall under any particular skill, or would it just be D100?
Investigation.
Investigation. Sauron would like to assist or take over in this, depending who has the higher perception.
Assist.
Alright, give me a second, I gotta double check my sheet.
Sauron has 46. I don't know how much you have.
Yeah, I'm checking where my investigation is. I'm not sure. Is that perception, or is it its own
Perception.
fucking skill? 45.
Yeah, so you have investigation perception, so you're using the actual skill. So if you have investigation, you don't take a -20. If you don't have it, then you're taking a -40.
Alright, do you have investigation?
Yeah, do you have investigation?
No, I did do the -20, give me...
I'm just gonna roll the D100 for myself.
No, just roll me a D100.
No clue.
Nah, I
No
didn't.
one gets it.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll with a luck point.
So you only get -10.
I actually do have investigation.
Yeah, -10.
Okay, so let's hope.
Because that -20 without investigation gets turned to -40 because you don't actually have train.
What?
So I was saying if you had investigation, it was still gonna be -20 no matter what.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
I rolled the
Nope.
same exact number.
Alright, so yeah, you guys don't see any real weak points whatsoever. At all. You just see a barrier, and it's a barrier. Barrier continues to persist. So what do you have any plans now, Codicius?
We need to look for a power source or some type of control panel, which probably won't be in this room, to be honest.
Well, we at least have cleared out this room for later use. And doesn't look like there are any more ports on the other side, so our rear is secure.
Necmum, Beckham, what do you two have to say? What are you guys gonna do during this?
Doing what?
During this whole thing?
I don't know. Watch, I guess.
Sticky Kiki elects to watch. Alright. So, alright. What does the party plan to do now?
Well, I recommend before we try to go tackle the other room, make some preparations, given the fact that it's much more populated.
We could do a similar plan with the makeshift barricades and then leave them in bottlenecked area, and then since we have the barricades, just shoot.
Perhaps if we covered enough of the door, we could cause them to have to funnel in, making an effective zone. It'll take a lot of time to get all that done, though, and you guys will probably get tired. We should probably rest before we actually do the assault.
Yeah, you guys feel definitely really tired after all this constant fighting. And definitely the people who pushed all that scrap metal towards here.
Think you can push it down there and take a good rest?
Yeah,
I could probably do it.
Yeah, a lot of you guys already feel very tired after all of that. Especially the pushers.
More like push over.
So, is that what we're doing? Just gonna push a bunch of courses and basically fucking 300 body wall this?
Pretty much.
Sounds good to me.
Alright,
Yep.
who's pushing?
Sarah's gonna do this,
sorry.
but the others are gonna do far more.
You're pushing all the scrap down there, right?
Just pushing a lot of it so that it basically blocks off the door to force the sentinels to come in by one, and then basically a small bottleneck.
Alright, so who's helping with this? That is my real question.
Saren's helping, but she can't help too much. She can only lift 150 and push 300.
Okay, so the not so thick bird can't do much. Alright, I'm gonna say this because the fighting guys who are already pushing this, yeah, by the time you guys get down there, I'm gonna say you guys get really fucking tired to the point where you guys get 1 fatigue. Because you guys have been constantly doing something, and this is very strenuous work. Mom, you help, so you're on the verge of getting fatigued as well. Actually, no, you've been helping. Yeah, no, so you would have actually also gotten fatigue as well by this point. Because there's just a lot of. Because it's just so much weight.
It's 1,000 kilos per.
Yeah, so 1,000 kilos per dead body. 2,000 actually. So 5 times that is over 10,000 pounds. That you're all down there.
No, they're just 1,000 kilos. They're 2,000 pounds, not 2,000 kilos.
Oh, yeah, so 5 corpses times 5. So it's still 5,000 kilos.
Yeah, it's a lot to move.
Either way, you guys are getting fatigued by the end of that, because you guys have been constantly active.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good time to get some rest.
Yeah, you guys have been heaving and shoving it, and this is not a this is still a fairly long corridor, so you guys getting it down the stairwell. Yeah, you guys you guys are actually, you're sweating and puffing and very tired by the time you guys get it down there.
Oh, I got my workout for the day done.
Do you think I should go out and report what we found so far to the external team?
They kind of shrug.
Good try, but I'm not sure how good of a... say signal, but I'm not sure if that's how it works.
I mean physically go out and talk.
Oh, well, you probably got somebody go with you just in case some bullshit occurs.
You come with me.
Yep.
The Hergok will also be coming just because I need a door opener.
He has a name, you know.
Alright. Maybe some fresh air will do you some good as well. You've been doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Alright, so you're taking Crodicius, Lightfoot, and who else?
Cordesius, Lightfoot, and myself. We're not expecting too much contact going back out.
Alright, so Lightfoot is helping you guys along. Alright, so the portal is definitely closed by the time you guys return.
Yep.
Lightfoot does his magic and he opens up the portal again.
Saren goes there.
Byoing. So you guys go back to the portal, to the original portal, and your shift maps real quick here. You guys, again, are starstruck by actually how incredibly even more massive this room is after the jarring experience of going back.
You know, it didn't quite register to me until I came back here just how large the room is.
Yep.
I won't be surprised if you could fit a small ship in here.
Well, you could. You actually fucking could.
That's the funny part. Couldn't really move around much, but you definitely could fit it.
It's fucking massive. This is... I wasn't joking when I
It's
said moon
funny,
size.
right?
So yeah, you guys see the ping. The light bridge is still active. The portal, the area is still essentially dead, besides the activity of the small low construction settlements. Not much seems to be in working order as you guys return back. It's pretty clear.
Okay, sorry for this small interruption, but just very quickly. It can actually fit a CRS light cruiser.
Yeah, it's big in here.
This is how big a CRS light cruiser is around about. Yeah. Anyway, Sauron, if the bridge is still there, we'll go across it.
Bridge is still there.
Is the bridge still there? Okay.
Still there.
We'll head
Yeah,
across
I'm
out
here.
the portal.
So you guys walk out to the portal. You guys pass by all the terminals and all the stuff, and zip zap. You guys get back.
Zippity zappity.
Zip zap.
So when you get back, the cavern is still empty, like you guys left. The guys are still outside, as you presume. And when you go outside, you see everyone's still there. They've made themselves a small little encampment with just like a basic fire and stones as rocks, and then stones as like seats. They've been cooking dinners for them. By the time you get back, it's nighttime already. You guys have been gone for a very long time.
Has it been that long already?
They
Must
look-
be some time dilation.
They look back at you.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
for a while.
Yeah, because by the time you get back there, they've been taking shifts. Like about 2 of them are like by the campfire managing the food. One of them is like counting rocks or something, and the others are still on guard.
I don't remember it being that long. So, how's things been out here?
Okay. Nothing of sorts, just animals. Some sentinels have come by, but we've just hid in the cave whenever they got close.
Good, good.
We've been gone for quite a while, as you see. What have you found?
Well, we found a large teleportation array. I could count. She recalls in her mind for a few seconds. I'm really just counting myself. Around about 12 portals to various areas. Haven't been through most of them, really. We've only been through one, and we're already getting beaten up just a bit. Everyone's still in perfect health, at least.
Very good.
Exhausted from rather constant fighting and pushing around a bit of a barricade.
Shipmaster Jazz will like his work done either way.
If I could recommend, we can probably get 1 or 2 more teams to go try to explore the other portals. However,
Seeing as
it's fairly dangerous.
Yeah, he's gonna say if it is that dangerous, then there's a risk of high casualty rates. We cannot afford to lose any more men or warriors.
Understood.
Well,
I just felt I should come out here and mention that we've found many, many sentinels. If I could count, like, roughly how many were there, there had to have been, like, 20.
seeing how 3 gold sentinels and 1 big one fucked up an entire.
I'd say there were around 20 that we've encountered so far.
The protectors of the installation are fierce warriors indeed.
We've had to dispatch more than a few.
So then our theory is proven correct. More soldiers would equal higher casualty rates that we cannot sustain.
Understood.
Carry on.
Now... Alright. I suppose that's the last I have to report.
We'll keep guard here.
May require... After we clear it out, I'm recommending we get some tech adepts to look over this in more detail.
I'll make sure to
'Cause-
strategize to send over a yacht man.
Alright. We'll try to keep the area secure, and we're gonna rest for now.
We'll stay here on duty. We can survive off the land.
Do you think I missed anything? I actually forgot your name.
Me?
Yeah, I forgot your guy's name.
Proteus for
Odysseus. Do you think I forgot anything?
sure you've got most if not all of what you described correctly. Although I would happen to say that some of the caverns we've been into have been large enough to fit an entire ship in them. So that just goes to show you how expansive this facility really is.
Could say some of them could even fit Corvettes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The work of the Forerunners is one of great talent indeed.
Well, in the morning I'm going to hope for some form of resupply with a plasma battery, but other than that, this is basically all we've gotten through. She's going to like draw a map of the various areas just roughly in the dirt.
So how good is your navigation skill?
She's actually not too bad with navigation, I believe.
Alright. Yeah, just give me a
Let's give me
intelligence check.
So navigation, grounder error, which is what she's been doing. How simple are you saying with navigation? Because
Just
+0 is not simple.
okay, so these are massive ass areas, so I'd say you get a -10 because they're simple pathways, but they are in massive areas.
She's basically just giving a rough area
Yeah,
of things.
basically big circle and then
Big circle, bunch of marks for portals, and then like rough room layouts for the other areas, because she hasn't spent time to actually do all the cartography, but she could later send out her probe to do it. Was it? She does have something for it. Kindler. Yeah, she has a Kindler.
Well, we'll map it out when we can, or when available. Our mission is still here to protect you. You have your own, as you know.
It's not the best.
We have food out here if you need it.
Understood. I'll be heading back. If we need it, I'll send them your way.
Good luck, then, warrior.
She's gonna tiredly head back in, and after she gets all the way in and whatnot, she's gonna set up her area heater. Just set her and her blanket nearby, kind of just lie down in the little atrium they've set up in.
Okay, the little atrium.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
she's head all the way back.
So you guys get back, and again, it's a very tiresome moment right now. You guys have constantly been fighting the whole day.
Which room do you feel more safe in? The one with all the barricades, or the one we just came from by the portal? What do all of you say?
On one hand, if we sleep in the barricade room and the Sentinels somehow get in, we're fucked. No escape route. However, if we sleep in the one where we just came out of in the hallway, there's two entranceways where they could swarm us in, so I'd have to say that I'm quite neutral in the matter.
Sumter votes in this room.
Well, over there, oh, and she's gonna let her Kindler start mapping out the area, by the way. In that room over there, there's, I guess there's one way in, one way out. I don't know if I'm feeling all too safe on that one.
Herb does not feel safe anywhere here.
Well done. Okay, let's tally up the votes. Where does everyone want to sleep?
Well, Saren's voting in the atrium, so I'm going to make a blue mark right here just for me.
mark your territory that you want to sleep in.
Mark your territories.
Oh,
Slash
yeah.
faces in corner. You said mark.
Grab your markers and draw like a circle in the area you want to sleep in. On the map. We got 1 vote.
2 votes for the little atrium room. 3 votes.
One vote.
Someone's voted for in there. The
Yes.
You got my vote.
Alright, atrium it is.
Jimbo's script.
Yep. Well, it appears we're going to sleep in the atrium. Unless we all sleep together or else we have issues.
Alright, so I'll say that. You guys go to sleep in the atrium, huddle around the heater. And with that, we'll end it here.
Okay.
I've been your GM.
Well, it's been a lot of fun.
It has. We had a thick off. I never thought I'd have those words other out of my mouth at all.
And it's obvious that Yvette won.
That was
The
different.
burb standoff.
Yeah, we had a thick off. The only
It has been mathematically proven that Saw Ren is statistically the thickest.
But we all know Necmum be actually better than that statistics.
Well, Yvette
That's what she
beat
thought
you
was
both
squads,
for that,
Yeah, that's
if she was
everyone.
still here.
Yeah, that would definitely beat everyone.
Just passive conversation. All you just hear yelling in the atrium is just, no I am, no I am, no I am.
I'm thicker than you. No, you're not. I am.
Is this normal conversation?
Jesus Christ.
I never said that this was normal.
If you guys keep this shit up, we're gonna have to have a sexual harassment seminar.
I'm not HR again.
Does the cone even have HR?
I don't
Nope.
Who knows?
know, behind the desk.
Like
I
between
don't know what's
species,
this
is that even a
about.
thing?
I don't
Look,
think
you
it
can't just
actually...
call You can't just call a grunt a useless piece of shit, alright? It's not how we roll.
Well, you can.
You can.
You
it's
can,
very
but you
legal.
know.
I'm not thinking about like on the grand scale. I'm thinking like between businesses of the same species.
Government HR.
I feel like that's just dealt between them, considering the fact that
Basically,
unless they're doing something illegal,
they don't care. It's all
Look, you
done so
can't
Yeah.
just tear off another alien's face, bro. That's not how we do things around.
you
I
found
don't
it's
care
hard.
if it's part of your culture. It's not how we
Just
do
call him a
things.
cunt and walk away.
Well, the thing is,
Oh.
given the covenant, I don't know if that's actually illegal or not. In fact, I'm pretty sure, so long as you're not randomly going around and killing people, I'm pretty sure you can basically do anything. Which is
Kill each other
horrifying.
for
Really?
fun.
Does that include the thing that the Kigyar did to the grunts?
That was illegal. Yeah, no, they got away with that. They legally got away with that.
Yeah, this is
Space
actually
racism is
true.
best.
And our poor grunt. We've got
Yep.
Reem.
Yeah,
You're
quick
right.
question.
Sides.
Your grunt is lucky that the two Kigyar are not exactly too hostile to grunts.
One of them not even
Yeah.
being part of the Covenant originally and having no knowledge of anything of this sort.
Yeah, you were just a merchant. Yeah, you were just a merchant. You just got hired on.
Yeah, a merchant from a fucking crack in the wall part of the fucking galaxy.
I mean, technically, Saw Ren also is originally part of the Covenant. She grew up basically in the military for as long as she remembers.
Buggo was a mercenary before he joined this
opposite.
party.
Cordisius is literally only doing this shit for money, but he's not gonna tell. He's not really religious.
Is my character the only one that actually
Came from
likes the
Covenant.
Covenant?
No, that's Veckham.
I'm kind of neutral on that.
Veckham likes the Covenant.
Don't let
So quick out of character question. By the skills, what's the T chart for? Like, there's T and then plus 10.
T just means you know how to do it. It means you don't.
Because I just noticed I have athletics and
It means you don't
investigation
have...
and stunting.
Yeah, it just
It
means
means
you're
you-
negative.
So...
Yeah, but I think I just realized the investigation's probably the smelling kind. I can't remember though.
So you can... So investigation goes under intellect perception. So intellect would basically be you deducing something, while perception is you actively looking for something. And it technically would go under your boot.
Well, I guess I'll figure it out later on. It's fun though. I like it.
Alright, but yeah, we had a thick off, and it still seems to be keep going.
And Event won, obviously.
We're not bringing that up ever again.
For now.
I still can't believe
For
I
now.
can't
You see, a vet wins until I bring the gel burner.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry. My phone is still super lit.
That was so fucking
It was
random.
actually unintentional, I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
Good God.
Fucking incredible. That couldn't have been more perfectly timed.
Alright.
I just opened my phone. Autoplayed.
You just have an app for that?
No, I just had the YouTube video up from...
I know, I'm just fucking with
Oh, it's beautiful.
it. So it was next, and I just find it funny that the thought that you had an app ready for that, just waiting for the moment
Oh
to...
my god. Alright. Girls are both equally thick and beautiful.
Ren.
Blend it there.
I am geometrically thick.
Oh god, you're gonna start a fucking
Jesus
civil war over this shit.
Yeah, mathematically it's been proven.
Technically, Neck Mum is taller and weighs more. So
The picture is hella
more
thick, just...
Well,
Actually, okay, if we're going off by pictures, then Neck Mum is definitely thicker.
Definitely.
okay, by pictures, yes, because I just used a random fucking image.
And this is an actual artwork of fucking Neck Mum, so we could definitely go off of that.
Was that just a random one, or did they get it
No, Neck
custom,
Mum,
like...
that's an actual... Nick Mum's picture is actual Neck Mum. That's actual custom,
Yeah,
custom art.
Leave it
I
alone.
mean, like, you commissioned it? That's...
It's commissioned.
No way.
Yeah, that's actual...
Yeah, I'll probably-
Neck Mum is definitely, as you can see by the picture, thick.
The smirk is my favorite part. Suck fucking hilarious.
But you could also argue that Saren's suit is so tight that it reduces her thickness levels.
No, the neck is a big...
No, that would enhance the thickness level because it's showing off.
The straps of, like, the joints would show it off.
No, it is so tight that it compresses the thick.
Well,
I'm just gonna sit back and just watch the fireworks at this point. I'm not even arguing for myself at this
Then your
rate.
neck- but your neck would show the thick, though.
Excuse me?
You know what? We'll end it there. We're done.
alright.
Probably not a bad
Looking
idea.
forward to see
How
how
about a
much we
draw?
guys-
How about a truce or a draw?
That's what he said.
The
I didn't
boat has
hear
a
that.
question.
What do you take me for a coward?
No, I take you for an honorable person that would rather not lose.
She's got you there.
Yes, I would rather not lose. So go ahead and surrender.
There is no such thing as surrender in these parts of the world, in this part of the universe.
These birds do not want to give up.
Ren.
You know, usually it'd be the males that are trying to do a display, not the fucking...
Tavawan females.
You know what they always say? Breeding season's really rough.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh.
No,
That's where the-
no. That's an actual thing I've heard before.
I think
Is this where it's going?
T2 Valentine
No.
use breeding seasons. That's the question.
Please no.
Alright, see you guys next week. I had fun.
Yeah, agreed.
That's a good way to get everyone out of the chat.
Everyone get the fuck.
No, if you want a better thing, just look in the Covenant check. This is how you get everyone out immediately.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. I am...
Why?
Because I decided to look up Pimp My Gun while I was waiting in between turns and found
I think
this.
that's time for me to leave. See you guys later.
Nope, that's it. That's it for me. Nope.
Okay, we're done.
Nope.
We're done. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice
Ren.
night.
Alright, good night.
I regret looking it up and showing and sharing it, but at the same time,
This
have a
has
good
been-
night.
This has been Halo Mythic Pathways. I've been your GM. Holy fuck, this is the
Ren.
coolest thing ever. Yes.
Welcome to Bird Hell.